The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Tommy O'Brien, Tom O'Brien. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we get the Dow down to 88, Nasdaq's down 18, S&P's are down 13.5 rather. Gold is up 70 cents at 1,074. We got silver flat at 13.98. Oil is up 39 cents at 40.33. Bonds, 10-year down 23 ticks. 126, 30-year off 2 points, 7 ticks at 153. And King Dollar, have to get a new name for King Dollar, smashed. Down 1,500 ticks, 98.50. Well, we got our answer, man.
That was a quick move.
Whoa, baby. I'm telling you, hold on, folks, because over in, our markets are nothing compared to what happened in Europe. And at the DAX, in 7 minutes, it gave back 6 weeks.
It's crazy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We got to look at this, okay? So first we're going to look at the dollar, man. So what you had here, folks, is this. The thing that's amazing, man, I mean, when this comes out right, it's like really a trip, man. The dollar had finished an ABC up. But, you know, as we were talking, fundamentally, it's like, man, what's going to happen here? You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, what happened is that the market evidently was absolutely looking for the European Central Bank to do more monetary easing. And what they did is that they didn't do more. They continue what they're going to do, and they're going to continue to March of 2017.
They're not going to ramp it up.
They're not going to ramp it up.
Yeah.
And they're not going to ramp it up. If we want to see a move, folks, why do you see this move in the dollar? The dollar is absolutely, I'm not sure. I'm going to look at this chart for a bit. I don't think I've seen a move as large as happened in this dollar. Particularly with the amount of contracts. We've done 85,000 contracts. And, you know, bottom line is that that's the end of the move, you know? I mean, let me pull this up. I mean, it's about as intense as you get. Because
that's some conviction, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you want to, the thing that's amazing is that, and I don't, you know, I trade the dollar index sometimes, but I really don't trade currencies like a lot of people. Currencies are the biggest vehicle in the world because that's what moves everything. The big banks,
Sure.
they're always, so when you get a dislocation like this, man, it's huge, man.
Sure.
All day long. I mean, this is serious business.
Oh, for sure. Especially when it's in the dollar, not any currency. It's the dollar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You go over to the euro. We take a look at the euro. What you're going to see is just the opposite effect. Bottom line, you know, look at that thing, man. That come off the bottom. That fired off the bottom beyond belief, man. You know, and you know, if we go to the DAX, this is about as intense as you get. The DAX in Germany, that went from 11,318 to 10,780.
Yeah.
So that's 200. That's 220 points, plus. My God, hold on. Did that go that far?
Points, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So it was down 4%, but that was a 6% move, because it must have been up 2%. Hold on. Is that right? 11,318. So that's 318.
Like 550.
Yeah. Oh, so 5.5%.
Yeah.
5.5%. So it was up
like 5%.
It was
starting at 11.5.
So it was up 1%, went down 4.
Sure.
That's intense, folks. That's. You know, our own markets. Bottom line is that if you go to the NQs now, the NQs again this morning. This was, you know, when we were on the air yesterday, Tom. Those NQs wouldn't break, and it took a long time. And then when they broke, though, they broke hard.
Yesterday afternoon.
And the same thing this morning. You know, the NQs were up good this morning. You know, we were at 47.30, and you're at 46.67. And, you know, it's intriguing that, you know, it takes that long for them to break. But when they break, man, they break. What I expect you're going to see here is that there's going to be some, as one of the Tigers had said in the den, you're not going to have the DAX, you know, down 2.4%, the FTSE off 1.5%, the CAD off 3 or 2.5, with us being only down, the S&Ps, we're only down 0.5%, you know.
Yeah, not even.
No, exactly.
7.17.
Yeah.
In the S&Ps to be particular.
Right.
0.5% in the Dow, but S&P is only 0.16.
Exactly.
You know,
so the bottom line is that get your stops in. That's what it really comes down to. Because this is a curveball for a lot of people.
It's a wake up.
It's a wake up. Well, it's a wake up, man. This is where it's going to get really wild. Oh, hey, let's go to the bonds. Okay, so this is okay. So this is going to be the next really, I think, hard one to really decipher. Do you know what I mean? So if we look at the 10-year first, the 10-year, see, the volume's still lighter, man. This bond market, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, how are we dealing? Where are we? And is that the only month going on right now?
This is, I believe, let's look at this. So right now I got the H contract up in 2016. So it's 690,000. TYZ, I believe 5. Let's go look at this one, the December one. Yeah, so that's the active one.
Okay.
So the December one is finishing, and what we're doing is that we're on now the March contract.
March 16.
Yeah, H is the March contract. This always does get tricky though when you're turning these over like this. Do you know what I mean? USH6. See, that's a big move, man. It's still, if the volume doesn't expand like to about 250 million though, it's like, okay. I mean, 250,000. We're at 150 right now, which it can very easily,
And where are you getting that 250,000 from?
It's the if I put this up, I just remember that.
Yeah.
What we went
sure
up.
it was just coming from your memory. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, what we went up on. Yeah, 262. We went up on 262.
Okay, so that's 2 days ago. I just didn't know.
Yeah. And this is the third time now. This is the third time, folks, in approximately about 4 months that it looks like the bond market can go lower. The bond market's been so consistent of what it's done.
Yep.
And this is like only the third time in about that long that it's thrown a little curveball here.
It's interesting. I told you yesterday I'm talking to my mortgage company, maybe refinancing. And,
I know.
Maybe that's.
And thank God you did.
That's supply and demand talking. That's me saying,
right.
This is the first time where I said, I'm going to take a look at, my house, what it's worth, maybe refinancing, because ahead of that meeting and locking in a rate yesterday, because like we were just talking about, risk reward, downside, upside, right? Maybe rates can go a little lower, of course.
That's right.
But maybe in a much bigger way, they can go a little bit higher.
Like about 8,000%.
So risk reward, right? I would take 4 1/8% right now.
That's right.
Because how low is it really going to go below 4%? And I can't see it.
And I can picture. Yeah, no, I agree. And I can picture real easy rates at 5%. And that's I don't get that from anywhere. It's just the context that, okay, 5% is not the end of the world.
It's not.
What I mean?
It's not. I mean, I'm paying right now, I think my mortgage right now is at 4.5%. And I think I bought maybe a quarter point in there. And so I could have got maybe 4 1/4.
Right.
And that's going back almost 2 years ago to March of 2014.
Right.
Right around that time. So you're talking about 2 years ago. And that's right in that ballpark of 5%. So, that wouldn't be a shattering move. Anything, you start getting up to over 5%, 6%, that could have a dramatic effect. Just mentally, that seems like a big deal.
It does.
But 4.5, 4.75.
Yeah.
I could see easy.
Go get those mortgages right now, folks. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, you look at the risk reward of each side. How much potential are you foregoing that you might let rates go a little bit lower?
Well,
1/8%, maybe a quarter, but that's it.
So picture, and what's really wild here, of course, we got the real estate fund, right? Sure. So I'm watching this like a hawk, and we've been selling like 3 houses per quarter. That's what I've been doing because I've been moving some of them out, and I'm doing some numbers, but it's right at the top of the mind. Like, okay, man, how many more houses should I move out if it goes up too much? Because what
are you worried about the demand suffering if rates go up?
I am, and I'm worrying that it makes sense that if rates go up 1% or 1.5%, right, the amount of money that people can afford goes down.
Yes.
So it's like, hey, it is what it is.
Oh,
you get an appraisal on a house, it is what it is. You want to sell it, that's all it is, folks. You can think something's worth a fortune. Well, guess what? It's what it's worth and what can be affordable.
For sure.
So, I've been really cognizant, and I'm glad, what we've moved out already. And now, last night, I was here for a couple hours, and I'm looking at myself, okay, man, what else could I, move out here in January?
Sure.
Because at the beginning of that, if in fact we have that, it's like, okay, gotta move. Because I don't think it's not even close to the end of a real estate market, but I've seen this before, and what does happen is that the initial jolt, right, does jolt prices for a good 6 to 8 months.
Sure, it'll pull people back. And it might not be that you say to yourself, let's say they jump to like 5%, 5.25 even. They start creeping where really, people just might say, I still want to buy, but I know rates have been below 5 forever, so I'm just going to let them go back below 5. Yeah. And they just put it on hold at least for like 6 months. And then maybe it says, geez, it's not going back.
Less demand.
All right, I'll get back in at 5.
Right.
So they just kind of put it on pause. Yeah. And I can see that for sure.
No doubt.
I would probably do that. If you're not in a rush, you said the same thing. We're at a high point over the last 3, 4 years. I don't know.
It's a wild card.
It's a wild card, exactly.
We're taking the bread now.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to refinance right now.
That's the number, folks. Yep. Take the bread now because he and she who has the cash is the name of the game. There's no doubt about that, man. The gold market's not catching a bid, but the equities themselves, they can't get them down, which is pretty cool. Rangel Resources, yesterday, gold was taking a hit. Rangel basically pulled back a little, but guess what? It's at a higher high. Now, what I don't want to see, and if you're in that gold and silver market, folks, what you don't want to see, this just went to a higher high, and now we need volume in it. The last thing you want to see, folks, is if you're bullish something that goes to a higher high and the volume dies. It's like, oh no,
Especially with
gold.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. No doubt.
Yeah.
This is Tommy O'Brien. Tom O'Brien, we want to hear from you, folks. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's down 80, Nasdaq's off 15, S&P's are down 12.5. We're going to be right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Technomental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Technomental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Technomental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated folic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow down 87, Nasdaq's off 22, S&Ps are down 13. Inside the Dow, winners versus losers. Let's see what we have here. So you have three winners. GE is up 22 cents, Walmart is up 38, and Visa is up a penny. On the way down, Travelers is down $1.50, Merck is off 64 cents, ExxonMobil's off 86, and American Express is down 79. Inside the NDX 100, we have the winner is AFCO Technology. That's up $11.68. Costco is up $2.90. There we go. Tesla is up $2.76. Netflix is up $1.31. Taken away from it on the way down, Pace Car is down $2.56. INCY, man, that's been getting hit. That's down another $4. Win is down $2.22, and Illumina is down $4.88. That means the IBB is going to be down.
I was more looking at Win. Weren't we just saying, oh, maybe it's a bottom? And then it's right up there is down 4%.
No, totally. Yeah, and
maybe the Asian revenue is not quite kicking back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that little baby, it's going to make it down to the bottom of the range.
It's a big move, though. $2 on a $68 stock.
Yeah, no doubt. And, the elevator down is always quicker.
Yeah,
it's like really sick.
For sure.
It's like, man, oh man.
I think, everything's emotion, everything's supply and demand, and the panic side of any selling brings about an acceleration of momentum, I think, no matter what you're doing. Yeah. It just makes sense. It's tie like the human mentality to everything, and it makes perfect sense. It does. And that's, I think technical analysis is just really like the human emotion displayed on charts.
Yeah,
that's like easy to decipher more than it. It is.
No, visually,
that's where volume is. What you say. What more is volume than just people acting on their
visually
supply and demand? But visually.
I am totally visual anyway. I have to even seeing words or anything else. I have to see them first to really even understand them. I
don't think you can understand words unless you see them first. But you got to hear them.
Right. I got to hear them too. Okay. I can see it, then I got to hear it. Okay. You know what I mean? Some of the higher volume stocks. It'd be interesting to see whether we do get any volume out here today. You get Chesapeake Energy down 54 cents. These energy stocks, man, have been getting killed. Not so much as that, the Exxon Mobils of the world, the Chevrons, they've already got killed. They're pulling back, and, I suspect they're going to get pulled back a lot more. But the smaller oil stocks and oil service stocks, they have absolutely got devastated.
And what's oil doing today? I know it closed under $40 yesterday for the first time since August.
And it has, look at, man, it's pressing the bottom again. Yep. It's an ABC, it's a confirmed ABC down.
Just mentally, that $40 number is huge.
Isn't it?
For not even people in the market, anything. You hear that on the news, that I think that makes sense to you.
So if you happen to watch the Tiger TV, what you're looking at is that we did 545,000 contracts yesterday. You broke the B point, which had 516, and
what's the low back there in August?
39.97.
39.97 for where you're looking at for a complete low. Okay, I didn't know if it was close.
39.97, and we hit 39.84 yesterday.
We're below it, right? And we actually closed below it too, just so 39.94.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it's pressing lows again this morning. And what's really, counterintuitive to a certain point, is that it's pressing lows out here this morning, and the dollar's down so dramatically.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So if we go into the commodity...
Like you said, dollar affecting everything.
Yeah,
right.
if we go into the commodity market in general, you know, you get wheat up 2%. Yeah, see the softs. Wheat is up 2%. Well, that's the only one, really. Sugar's up 1.3. Coffee's up 3.5. We don't trade coffee. You don't trade aluminum. You know, the commodity market is not acting like the dollar's down so dramatically.
I don't trade commodities that much. Why don't you trade coffee or aluminum? I don't know.
It's not liquid enough.
Okay,
yeah,
that's what
right.
I'm
it's
sure,
not liquid enough.
Yep.
You know, wheat is liquid.
Sure.
Cocoa I've traded. I like trading cocoa. Sugar I love trading. Corn I like trading. You know, there's a few of them. And it was Ed Young that first gave me the heads up on coffee.
Ed Young, totally.
I know, man. I love that guy.
Totally.
You know, he was explaining that in coffee, man, forget it. You know what I mean? It's just, the producers are in there and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, no one else.
It's not a trader's market.
No, not even close. If we go over to that DAX again, this is serious business on this DAX, man. It actually blows my mind. It shouldn't, because what this did do, and this is what's so crazy, is that, you know, you got right to the downdraft of August 11th. But that's a heck of a counter-trend bounce. And then it gives it up again, and it gives it up on volume.
I know, it's like perception's everything, and you look at it, you know, if you'd ever say on the end of our August spike, right, well, yeah, everything will be good because, you know, by the end of, you know, November, you'll be back up to 11,000 in the DAX. Like, oh, that's fantastic. But then you wake up this morning when it's down 400 points, right, 350.
I know.
It's a different story.
And it's like, how did you even get bounced that
Back
high?
up there, right.
The bounces.
That's what people, you know, you're down so much, but you came up so much. I mean, it's not that big of a move when you factor in how far you're off the bottom, right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow right now is down 82. Nasdaq's off 19. S&Ps are down 13.5. We're going to be right back.
It's true. Life is all about choices. At Everbank, they're making it easy for you to make a smart one with this special cash offer. Open a new yield pledge money market account with funds from another financial institution, or deposit new funds into an existing yield pledge money market account, and you could earn up to a $500 cash reward. And if you're opening a new account, you'll also get their new higher 6-month bonus interest rate, along with their yield pledge promise that ensures your yield will always be in the top 5% of competitive accounts at banks nationwide. Open a new account or add to one. It's your choice. To qualify, you must meet balance and other limited time offer requirements. Go to everbank.com/TFNN for details and deposit options, or speak with one of their banking specialists at 1-855-750-4051 for more information. You must act by December 31st, 2015 to be eligible. Everbank is a member FDIC.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
TFNN is excited to offer a brand new piece of market scanning software unlike anything the industry has ever seen. John Logan and his team have spent years developing their market profile tools to finally be able to release the TAS Profile Scanner Plus. And right now you can get a 2-week trial absolutely free just by visiting TFNN.com and providing us your name and email address. The TAS Profile Scanner Plus is the premier market profile based scanner in the industry, powered by the acclaimed with Taz proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner is a standalone desktop software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Within 3 minutes of signing up, you can have the software downloaded and running on your computer with a complete roadmap of market indicators and inflection points to trade off using the Taz Profile Scanner Plus. Sign up today and try this amazing piece of software by visiting TFNN.com. TFNN has just announced a brand new morning lineup that is geared specifically for traders in this volatile traders market. Every morning at 8 a.m., John Logan starts things off with his daily program, The Global Market Pulse. At 9 a.m., Larry Pesavento trades the market during the market open Monday through Friday on Trade What You See. At 10 a.m., Tom O'Brien hosts the Money Masters for the hour, and Basil Chapman hosts his Tiger Technicians Hour at 11 a.m. From 8 a.m. till noon every market day, these traders are with you as they provide up-to-the-second market information so that you can make the most educated and profitable trades possible. The new TFNN morning lineup is happening right now. Tune in to see for yourself what kind of actionable trading discussion they have each morning, Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m., live only on Tiger TV at TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow down 67, Nasdaq's down 17, S&Ps are off 11.5. Bottom line is that you get volatility, but it's not that bad. You know,
it could be a lot bigger for sure.
There's no doubt.
I was seeing the dollar down 1,700 ticks.
Right. And you know, of course, what's going to happen here is that as we go through the day, I do expect that volatility is going to continue. You know, if you haven't. Well, as you come over to our website, we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman. He's going to be doing a webinar a week from today, right?
A week from today, yeah.
Yeah. So that's at 6 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. You can test drive his newsletter for 1 month. It's for his subscribers. If you test drive the newsletter, you get in a webinar. Yep. And the webinar is going to be about the Elliott Wave 5 plus his Chapman Wave, right?
Yeah, and of course, Chapman Wave is a wave formation. Right. Elliott wave formation. So Basil follows that all the time as well.
Right.
And he was telling me about the workshop, and it should be interesting with the market and the peaks that it's making, and it's very time-sensitive, pertinent information.
It is. And as you're over there, folks, we have the Tiger Dollar sale going. Now, that goes from now until December 21st. So what that is, you get 25% bonus on anything over $500, $500 and over. Tiger Dollars are good for all purchases at TFNN, totally transferable, no expiration date. Out of that, we're going to donate 5% in your name to the Salvation Army up to $1,000, right? And then 10% for $1,000 and over.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
All right. Perfect. And so, just jumping around again, so they just came out with the natural gas numbers, right? You want to get
let's
to
do
that?
them.
So inventories are down a little bit, I think, from what...
It is, and if we go over, let's go take a look at this, because if we pull up first, if I pull up NGF6, you know, inventories were down.
This is going to be delayed. Just so
this is a delay.
Okay, because numbers only came out like 5 minutes ago.
If I put the UGAZ up for a second, that's still not moving either. So this is, I think, this is a 300% correlation. So natural gas still can't catch a bid, which is just amazing.
Could you put that on a little shorter time frame to see what it's doing today? Actually,
yeah.
I want to see what it's doing this second.
Yeah. So it spiked. What it did is that it spiked. So this is the 3 times it spiked from 232 to 238, and then it's hanging here at 236.
A spike would make sense. Can you go to the news and just see what? Because the numbers were down. We saw the headlines coming down.
I can tell you this almost looks like and we got Taz up on the other side. I'm going to figure out how to get a quote on the Taz deal, because this almost looks like a buy right now, which a tradable buy. Let's put it that way. Yeah, the natural gas inventory draw bigger than expected. You know, so, I mean, and it's warm everywhere, man. Okay, so the inventory was minus 53 BCF versus a 51 BCF consensus. Not that
I think
big.
that's billion cubic feet.
Yeah,
probably.
so it's 2 billion more withdrawn.
Pretty close to consensus.
Yeah, you know.
I think maybe the market's just happy to see that it was at consensus versus
totally,
there being another new record, right? Because there were record stockpiles every single week.
Yes.
So it's down a little bit. There's no record this week, at least.
And we're in December.
Yeah.
Give me a break, right?
Yep.
You know, and when you look at the oil market too, man. This oil market, you know, bottom line, it's just hanging at $40, and hanging at $40 is saying, guess what? That thing, the longer you hang there, the more that number wants to get croaked.
Sure.
The thing that's going to be pretty wild watching is that yesterday Bloomberg was reporting that more hedge funds were long the dollar than have been in years.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. And they were getting that from the amount of contracts in the futures market. And of course, we saw how many got sold out today.
Yeah.
Now, the key, folks, one of the keys are when did they buy them?
Of course.
And, you know, would they make money or lose money? Because what ends up happening is that predicated on that, they're going to be moving somewhere else.
Do they need to sell?
Yeah. Do they need to sell? Do they need to sell something else? You know, say, okay, I had it.
Sure.
Because when things go bad, folks, what happens is that, I don't know if everyone does it. I can tell you what I do. When things go bad, let's picture that I get a trade that really jacks me up, right? What I normally would do, so that's it. I close everything.
Sure, yeah.
And then I just, because I close them and just say,
Start
okay,
fresh.
I do. And it doesn't, it's just like, okay, man, hold it.
You can put those positions back on if you want to, right? And it clears your head. I like that, definitely.
And then you can think. Whether it's,
sometimes you just need a 15-minute break on doing a lot of things, trading especially, but in a lot of things.
Or an hour, but I do it.
15 minutes can do a lot, though. People say an hour, like 15 minutes can do a lot.
A huge amount.
It can.
Huge amount.
Clear.
Because then you say, okay, would I do it again? Of course I wouldn't do it again.
Exactly.
Or I say, okay, no.
Yeah. Would I put back on every position I just had? No.
No.
So
right.
You get
but then you say,
slate.
okay, I do this, I do that. Right. So, you know, there's people facing that this morning.
You reset your risk parameters. You reset your risk reward. You know, you reset your stops. Maybe you reset your price targets. Everything.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the only way I've found. Is the only way that you can. And you don't. This doesn't happen a lot, but it's the only way you actually can get clean.
Yeah. You need to stop and you know. Yeah, I do the same thing with poker sometimes. Don't play. You know, you have a tough hand, your mind goes, you know, you're not thinking straight.
No doubt.
You just got to get up, take a 15-minute break, and it's amazing.
Because you don't want to parlay it. That's the most dangerous part.
The mentality you deal with can lead to really bad decisions, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Panic, fear, greed, all that coming into play. Yeah, I'm just going to make it all back. I'm going to make it back right now.
Exactly. Bad scene, no doubt. You know, these, if we go take a look at some of the Dow stocks out here, what you have with the Dow, let's see, Boeing's down 86. They're really not getting hit that bad. You know, they're not down big numbers.
I have to say, when you pulled up the gainers and losers in the Dow, it was kind of interesting to see that no Dow stock was down that much.
Yeah.
Just 1%, you know, with what's going on in the market.
Exactly.
It's just kind of nothing's up at all.
And that's the
Visa's even down. And Visa was one of the 3 stocks that were up when you started the show.
That's right. And what does happen is this. This is where that whole saying about a frog getting boiled slowly comes about. Yeah. That's a very dangerous deal, folks, okay? That, you know, does happen everywhere. You know what I mean? If it's slow, it just keeps going down. Before you know it, you don't know that, okay, you just got fried.
Especially when we're in a world right now where 0 interest rates and the market just keeps going up. Yeah. So it's going to take some time where people are like, hold on, maybe the market's just going to keep going down for a while. Nobody's going to think that for a while. That would be a hard one.
Listen. You
just wait for the next pop.
Do you know what's really cool? This is what I really dig. The hypocrisy inside markets and analysts and all of the above are amazing. Because like when QE is starting, right? Many of the analysts said, this isn't going to work. This is crazy. What are we doing this for? And now, right? The market speaks. everyone wants free money.
Of course.
You know, of course, it makes sense.
Exactly.
It makes sense you want free money, but they won't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the market says as soon as you don't get free money, it's like it's going down.
Yeah.
You know, and like someone had put in the den this morning, it was really cool. Actually, it was Jay, and he's put that he thinks that the market figured out that's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, right? No.
No, I think it's
pretty close.
It's pretty close. No, it is.
There's a lot holding up this market that could be pulled out, which isn't usually the case.
No.
As in, most of the time, what's holding up the market is the companies and the earnings.
Yeah, and people like you and me really buying it.
Right.
Not a printing
people
press
like
buying
you're
it.
buying it right now, you know, but it's like they're producing at such levels because of the availability of that money.
Right.
That, you know, cheap money at a time when they can expand and grow and use that cheap money.
And you can't make money anywhere else.
Right.
No, you can make money other places, but I mean interest rate wise.
Right.
You know,
Right.
which people are used to. You know, or they have been used to.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
Yeah. You know,
It's got to be interesting to be in. I was talking to my mortgage guy yesterday, and just I wonder what their market's like right now, man.
Oh,
because
I know.
if those rates go up, the refinance, which they've been killing, you know, they just disappear instantly. I mean,
disappear instantly. And also, actually, let's go SPG. I want to go to the commercial real estate because, commercial real estate. So SPG, Simon Properties, largest owner of malls in the world. And during 2007, 8, and 9, most people, including myself, thought that these companies would get killed.
Yeah.
Okay? Because what you had is that, you know, you had tight money, you had, everyone's broke, right? And what ended up happening, what do you see this chart? What ended up happening is that these were some of the best plays out here that, for a market that went up. What do you see this? This is crazy. And thank God I caught onto it, you know, pretty quickly. So SPG went from $22 and up to $200. Right. So what happened is this, and I'm getting this from, you know, a couple of commercial guys I know, right? Because I realized how their business runs, fundamentally how it runs. And what had happened is this, is that their rate structure for the commercial loans was really high, all of them, because we were at higher rates then.
Sure.
Well, what ended up happening is that the market at the very beginning didn't think that they could refinance all of the debt. But they could because so much money is easy.
Yeah.
So they were making so much money taking mortgages, and you're talking
just able to refinance, basically.
And you're talking about tens of millions of dollars, folks. You're talking about.
Sure. I'm sure some of those properties they have $100 million.
Totally.
Easy.
You're talking public centers.
I know. I think the South Shore Mall is Simon. I mean, you know, South Shore Mall.
Right.
We're talking about Boston, Braintree, South Shore Plaza.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's a Simon.
Right.
It's huge. You know, it's a marquee place.
So as they refinanced that, right, their expenses went down dramatically. Their profits went up dramatically.
Sure.
Okay, so now picture what's going on, though. Everything's already refinanced.
Right. No, I know.
Okay.
This is going to have effects for decades.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, now how do they make money?
Right.
How, you know, and this is where, you know,
right.
This is where, how do you make money now, okay?
How does that keep going up as opposed to it's and what's amusing here is that maybe this is when the market started figuring out, right?
Yes, which is a year ago.
Rates are coming.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about this for at least a year.
Right.
You know, rates are coming and
No, it's heavy, man. You know, because what was also happening here is that the rent structure, well, I don't know about the rent structure, but we know that the retailers are getting killed because of the Amazons of the world.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You know, so that has to put a dent.
I ordered more stuff on Amazon last night.
Did ya?
Small things, but
Did
it
ya?
is $20 here and there, you know, but $20 here and there is it adds up, man.
Right.
How many times do I come in and do the show and say I ordered something
Every
else on
day.
Amazon, right?
Well, you know what's wild is that they were talking about this is another guy that was on, you know, about the first guy we were talking about was ComScore. He was saying, you know, that the cell phones were huge. There was a guy yesterday saying that Amazon is eating the competition alive with those one-button presses.
Okay.
That your credit card's already in there. So they were talking about that
One-click ordering.
One-click ordering.
Okay.
Versus bigger objects are still getting bought on computers, he says, except for Amazon.
Okay.
He says because they have the one-button click and they already have the people's credit cards.
Sure.
And he says it's just easier to do.
Sure. Yeah, and so my take on that is that I can't speak higher of Amazon, but I never use that because I'm just still not comfortable with. I just want to see the details. You know how detail-oriented I am. So I just want to see the cost. I want to see the shipping. I want to see when it's supposed to get here.
Yeah.
And so I just.
If you do a one-click, that is now.
I don't know because I really haven't.
Interesting.
But with that said, I use their app. and it is so easy, and that's why I don't even care about using the one click, because guess what? It's like 3 clicks, and it's about 15 seconds from the point that you put it in your cart, order it now, confirm the address, already in there, confirm the credit card, already in there, show me the price, click and order. So that's, it's not that I'm not comfortable, that's so easy, that's what I prefer. And so they have it down both ways. Yeah, they really do. They do. Everything gets delivered 2 days, 1 day. We do have some of that same day delivery in Tampa. So we'll see how long it takes them to take over the world.
I got to get the paper towels and all that stuff done, because we're always running out of paper towels.
You want your little button?
Yeah,
whatever the little buttons are.
I want a paper towel button.
You're gonna pay $5 to let Amazon put a button next to your paper towels.
Oh, is that what it is?
They cost $5.
Well, if I run out, then you go to 7-Eleven. It costs me an extra $5.
Yeah, hey, that's
I always
true.
buy them on sale at Publix.
For sure.
Because they always go on sale.
Yeah, they do.
I'll buy like 5 or 10 at a time.
They
don't even fit in the car.
That's funny, man.
They don't.
No, I hear you.
But it's worth it.
It is.
That and Kerry butter.
Kerry butter.
Yeah.
Nico
Kerry
got you
butter.
on that one, totally.
Oh, hey, you want to hear something that's really good, folks? Kerry Gold. If you like, they have Kerry Gold, and it's like a liquor. It's
liqueur.
Liqueur, yeah. What is
so you're talking butter, and then you're going to liqueur.
Yeah,
Is this a butter liqueur? I hope not.
I went from the morning to the night.
Yeah, right.
It's what is the one that people used to buy all the time? I forget. Bailey's. Okay, it's like a Bailey's, right? But it's Kerry Gold. It's awesome, man. Okay. It's awesome.
Like an Irish cream?
It's an Irish cream. Yeah, it's an Irish cream.
That makes sense. That makes sense. They're butter. Yeah, cream.
Yeah,
there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good.
All natural, right?
All natural.
All natural liqueur.
Yeah, nothing like it. Healthy. Healthy, yeah. Organic.
Yeah.
Organic.
Grass-fed.
Grass-fed
liqueur.
booze.
Yeah, exactly. Only grass-fed booze.
Oh,
Gotta keep it healthy.
Pretty sick, folks, I'll tell you.
Hey, everything in moderation, man.
That's a fact.
You gotta have a little fun. You gotta let go. You gotta relax. You gotta enjoy.
When I'm sitting there selling the NQs at night, it's like, okay, man, I'm thinking of Jay. He's just getting up. He's selling the... What are you selling, Jay?
I know.
Oh, my God. Okay, let's go take a look at this counter turn bounce. Okay, so ESZ, what do we got here? You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Oh, look, that's a dead cat bounce, man. That's anemic.
See, the day's early. Lots of things going on.
No doubt. 877-927-6648. You stay right there, folks. And, of course, our man, Mr. Basil Chapman's going to be coming up right after us. We're going to be right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped, and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow down 41, Nasdaq's off 7, S&Ps are off 8.5, and they got a good little bounce going here. We'll see if we get any action. If we take a look at the, let's go, if we can take a look at this TAS profile for a second. I just want to go to the, if we pull this up, and if you haven't test drove the TAS market profile, folks, okay, check it out on the front page of TFNN. I'm in. Mr. John Logan kicks us off every day, 8 o'clock in the morning. He does. It's a great program. He's in Europe doing a Bloomberg conference today. Actually, no, it's not a Bloomberg. It's some kind of it's a foreign exchange conference.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he's trying to do the show, but of course, time changed and being busy over there, he hasn't been able to do it the last couple of days. But he's on with you. Good conversation last night.
Yes.
And he's planning on trying to make his program tomorrow morning, Friday morning.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, for sure.
And if we take a look at these breath gauges, what you're going to see is this: is that the breath gauge, the 60-minute breath gauge, went negative at about 10:30 yesterday morning.
So just so everyone, you're looking up here?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 4 separate breath gauges. You have a weekly, a daily, a 240, which
this is what you were looking for.
4 hours, yes, and a 60. And they're all, excluding the weekly, they're on a negative basis right now. So when you are on a negative basis, the bottom line is that, you don't want to be long. You don't have to be short, but you don't want to be long.
Sure, right.
Let's go to Steve in Nashville. Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you?
We're doing great, man. Yourself?
Good, very good. Hey, I'm the guy that brought you that Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, man.
Studio.
Do you know what's so cool about this? Listen to this. This is a riot. I tell everyone that story because what happens is that when you're in Florida, folks, okay, we have Dunkin' Donuts here and there's no lines at all. And
Dunkin' Donuts doesn't do very well down here.
Right.
Nothing like what it does in Boston.
No.
Yeah.
And then you go to Boston, right? And what happens, folks, is that there's no lines at Starbucks, and the lines at Dunkin' Donuts go out the door. There's like 50 people. It's so cool, Steve. And I've told so many people that story, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm in Nashville right now, and within literally 2.5 miles, there are 5 Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, no, Steve, I worked
in a gas station or otherwise.
I worked up there for over a year, and I would stop right at the Dunkin' Donuts, right by the station. I'm not sure if that's where you got my dad's coffee, but I would stop there every morning before that one right. It was right down the corner. Yeah.
They actually moved across the street and opened a standalone giant one.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, because that place was rocking every morning for sure.
Yeah. Hey, happy holidays to you.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'm looking at DGRW, which seems to be an ETF, but a Wisdom Tree, I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
My question basically is, dividend growth fund, do they buy like the IBMs and the Procter & Gamble's?
Let's see what's inside this. Yeah, so the largest weighting is Exxon. It's Exxon, Microsoft. Exxon's 4.8, Microsoft 4.5, Apple, Ultra, McDonald's. Yeah, this is a good-looking setup, man.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, and particularly, because what happens is this. This is where it's going to get interesting too, folks, is that a dividend-paying stocks, okay, utilities in particular, utilities more than these, would be very dangerous in an environment that's going up. Now, I would say that this is a lot. It's dangerous wouldn't be the word for this. I mean, these companies, these are predicated.
Consumer.
Yeah, they're predicated on making money, not a utility.
Sure, right.
A utility is just guaranteed to make a profit.
Yeah.
That's where that comes.
So these are dividend stocks like J&J, PG, that kind of thing?
The top 10 holdings, you have Exxon 4.8, Microsoft 4.5, Apple 4.1, Ultra 3.3, McDonald's 2.9, Pepsi 2.9, Home Depot, Intel, IBM, and ABV.
So basically dividend stocks.
Dividend stocks. Yeah.
I see. Great. Wonderful. I thank you. I'll watch it.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Yeah, have a good one.
Hey, listen, so what's the weather like? Is it cold yet, or is it still beautiful?
It's actually getting milder. We've been still golfing every Saturday,
Wow.
right? And we're going to do it this Saturday as well.
How cool is that,
That's
man?
awesome.
That's absolutely great. Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Folks, you stay right there, man. Mr. Basil Chapman's going to be coming up next. Daryl Martin, Steve Rhodes, Dave, myself, and good old Andy Heck. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Look at him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.